And there you have it, people. Champions again. 4 in 5 years, 6 in 10 years. City are the champions, and by God, we never make it easy. We really never make it easy for ourselves. We've beaten Aston Villa 3-2, and I'm sure you already all know that. There has been vast media coverage of it all, but it would be wrong of us to not at least have our say and give our memories and give our thoughts, because we were all there, all of us from the 1894, we were there on the day. That's why there was no watch along, that's why there was no immediate review. We were soaking up the momentous occasion and getting carried away with the emotions. You saw that clip just before we started the video that was caught on City's official YouTube channel, so I hope there's no copyright issues over that. But that was me as the third goal went in, shirtless, looking silly and crazy, and just emotional, man. It was really, really emotional. Like, going into that game, I said it on the preview with Jordan, and I think he said it too, that, you know, it should have been a formality. It should have been a 4-0 win or a 3-0 win and just get it done. But with this club, man, this club, it just never does it easy. We just don't do things. It's not in City's DNA. We don't make life easy for ourselves. We'll get all the way to the last day, have a relatively easy fixture, and somehow make it a typical City occasion. We did it in 2012. We've done it plenty times over the years, and we've done it again, and it's worked in our favour. I mean, 3 goals in 5 minutes, and I saw the maths. Someone did it on Twitter there just before we recorded. It was 3 goals in something like 2 minutes, 56 seconds of open play. I mean, let's go through it a bit, Rebel. I'm still coming to terms with it. It was just an unbelievable day. It wasn't one of those days where you go, yes, we're champions. It was one of those days where you just put your hand in your head and go, wow, what am I witnessing? Do you know what I mean? What do you say?
I think my overwhelming quote coming back from it, because I said about 15 times, was, how the fuck did we win that? We should have never won it. We had no right being able to score those 3 goals, but it shows the level of team that we had. We were able to fucking do it, man. We are so good. I think Gundogan, it's the best Premier League substitution of all time. What just happened there? I thought the subs changed the game. I think when we spoke about it before, we said, right, our subs changed the game, and Gerrard's subs cost them the game. We brought on Zinchenko, who was great. Having a left foot on the left was great alongside Foden. And the same for Sterling, someone who uses right foot, someone who wasn't afraid to run at people. And then when you have, like, I know I'm just talking about the match in general here, but being able to watch an actual, like, genius move pay off, and that as a result makes us champions. It was so good to watch. It was just so perfect to watch, and I'm so happy we were there to see it, because it's something it's going to stick with us till we die.
There's 2 words that I want to throw at you people, and I want to get everyone's thoughts down below in the comments on this. 2 words: mentality monsters. Mentality monsters. Now, I possibly unfairly criticised City after the Real Madrid loss in the Champions League, and I said there's no character, there's no mentality, there's no, mental strength, if you like, in this team, and that was possibly reactionary at the time. And speaking out of emotion, they have proved me wrong. This team have proved me wrong, and they proved me wrong before that game, and I didn't give that any consideration. I was wrong. This team is absolutely laced with mentality beasts. Pep and that squad, they are full of character, full of pride, and full of determination. They made every single person in that stadium and every blue around the world proud. I mean, when Matty Cash scored the goal, I said it to Rebel on the plane over. I said, it wouldn't just be typical City to go down and have our own 93-20 sort of moment. Neither of us were there for 93-20 back in 2012, but wouldn't it just be crazy for us to have our own moment? And I predicted a Matty Cash goal, and that was happening. And I was in the south stand, 2 rows from the pitch, and I just remember going, oh my God, we're 1-0 down. Then we go 2-0 down, and I'm saying we fucked it. It's done. And I have a guy beside me with Liverpool Wolves up on his phone. It's 1-1 there, and I'm going, we need Wolves to pull out a masterclass here. We need Wolves to do us a favour, and it's a shame not to win on our own terms. But the inevitable came. Liverpool got their goals, and then bang, 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 City gets 3 goals. Ilkay Gundogan, who's obviously been touted to lead the club this season, he's making comments suggesting he wants to stay. Pep saying he wants him to stay. Maybe he will stay. I don't know. I mean, there's 2 ways to look at that situation. There's Gundogan should stay. He's a great player, which he is. And the second is, what a perfect way to sign off. What a fairy tale way to sign off. He wins the club, our 6th Premier League title, and leaves into the shining light, whatever way you want to call it. That's 2 ways to look at it. And he was our hero on the day. He was our Aguero on the day. It's just one of those crazy feelings. And when the final whistle went, myself and everybody in the whole bottom tier of the stadium flooded onto the pitch. Probably, I don't know if the club see this. Will I get in trouble for saying that? I don't know. Will I get in trouble for saying that? But we were on the pitch. I'll send Joe a video now, and he can edit that in, so I'll play it right now. So that was me on the pitch there, and it was just one of those things. I remember standing in the center circle of the stadium and just looking around. Like after I'd had all the feeling of ecstasy, like yeah, all that, I just stood there and I was emotional. I was like, wow, I have just witnessed. I've just witnessed, and I'm on the pitch straight after something really special, something that will go down in Premier League history. It's up there. It's well up there with the Aguero moment, 93-20. People will have their own opinions, and I'm not going to say one is better than the other because I don't think that's the right thing to do. They're both extremely special moments, and we were there. I ran onto the pitch. I gave Zinchenko a hug. I gave Gabriel Jesus a hug. And it was I still haven't come to terms with it, and that's probably why I'm not maybe articulating myself as well, and we're not reviewing the match as well. And I know you feel a similar way about it. It's just a special day, and people can say all they want. Yeah, but the black mark is that there's no Champions League. City still haven't won a Champions League. Pep's not won a Champions League at City. You can shove your Champions League. I would take days like Sunday every single time over winning a Champions League. That was a special day that I'll tell my grandkids about. I don't want to think about any other competitions. I want to look back on this season and look at the moments like Rodri goal against Arsenal, the two massive draws. They were massive draws we got against Liverpool. We wouldn't have been where we are without them. Beating United 4-1, all these last minute goals and massive goals and contributions from players, the whole squad, and then to finish it off with that Aston Villa game. It's a special squad, and people, we're living in a special time. We're living in a special era, and people like Big Steve and older City fans who talk about this all the time, they'll know better than myself and Rebel what the club has come from to be where it is. And people say City have no history. We're making our history right now. You're witnessing our history. When your kids go to school, no matter what age you are, when they go to school in 7, 8, 9, 10 years, they will be able to say, City have history. This is the history. 4 and 5 years, 6 and 10 years, 11 trophies under Pep Guardiola. You're witnessing domination. An era of Pep Guardiola, Manchester City, and blue domination. City absolutely own this league right now, and there's no denying that. And they cemented that on Sunday. It was a special day, and you know what was going on over in Anfield made it even more crazy. And it's just like I said at the top of the video. It's just typical City, man. I'm rambling on here. I'm full of emotion talking about it again. I was looking through Rebel, all the photos and videos on my phone from the day and the night out after. Met so many really nice people. I met some of you, the viewers, as well, out in Manchester that night, and it was just a really special day that I'll always look back on with really fond memories.
Yeah, it was really, really good, man. Like, I know I still haven't recovered. I don't think it's going to take a while for me to be able to recover from that pure emotional rollercoaster, because you're looking at it like, we're done for you. We're not going to win this. I still don't understand how we won it. Like, it's, what time are we now? We're nearly 8:30, 2 days after, and I still don't understand how we've won it. Like, it takes a special team, and it is a special team because it's not just one player. It's the entire squad, like you said. Everyone's shipped in. Everyone's done their part. Like, I mean, down to Zinchenko and down to De Bruyne, everyone played their part in that win, and even players like Gabriel Jesus and Sterling, who we've maybe not used it more so on Sterling, but definitely us on it, Sterling and Jesus, we've always been like, when they're bad, we go crazy over it. Same with De Bruyne this season, but all 14 players who featured on that pitch for City and Pep Guardiola played their part to a T in those last few minutes, and those last few minutes, whatever some people call it fluke, whatever, that is not fluke. That is mentality at its best, and it's us getting through any form of, I can't think of the word, getting through any form of
adversity.
Thank you. Adversity, and us coming through and showing why we're champions and why we've won 4 in 5 years and why we've got 6 and 10 and why we're going to get another 10 more.
I think we'll only appreciate these times when they're over, and how special it is to have Pep Guardiola at the club. And I'll reference it again. I don't care about this Champions League thing. And I know I said it on the show with Jordan last week that at the start of the season I was kind of leaning towards maybe I would slightly prefer the Champions League. And I was humbled. I was humbled with that thought process on Sunday. I was humbled with it. I was like, no. I realized, I remembered why we want to win the Premier League every season and why I feel like that every single season. We are living in a really special era, like I said. And naturally, whenever Pep Guardiola does decide his time is up at City, we will have to go through some period of transition, and we won't win trophies as regularly as we are now. Hopefully that it doesn't happen for a long time, but it will happen. Football is cyclical. It's a cycle thing. You know, you can't always be on top every single year. You can't do it for a long time, but it will come to an end, and we have to realize right now as best as we can the time we're living in. Live in the moment. Like I said when I was on the pitch in the area, I stood there, I looked around all four stands, and I just went, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe what I've just seen. It was grown men crying, women crying, kids crying, Pep crying. Grealish said he cried down the tunnel. It was just a special day with 60,000 people in the stadium, all feeling crazy emotions. And like I was saying, when he does decide to leave, then we will fully look back and go, wow, what this club has done is absolutely unbelievable. The records broken, all the achievements, all the trophies, absolutely everything we've done. I wouldn't change a bit of it for the world. I really wouldn't change a bit of it for the world. I love this club, man. It consumes my life. I think about it all day, every day, whether I'm complaining or whether I'm happy. Generally more happy than complaining, but it consumes me. And I remember why I allow it to consume me when I feel things like I did on Sunday. And I've been to, I think I counted, I've been to 15, 16 games this season in total, something along those lines. And obviously I'd love to go to more, but living in Ireland, it's not as easy. But I mean, I had some special days this year. I saw City beat United 4-1. I saw us beat Chelsea. I saw beat PSG, and then I saw Villa. They're really special days, people. And whether you get to go to the games, whether you're from Europe, whether you're from America, whether you're from anywhere, if you're a City fan, please do your best to cherish what we saw on Sunday, and hopefully more comes. It's a special time. It's a really special time, and long may it last. Now, obviously, this wasn't so much of a match analysis, and we probably won't do a match analysis because that is not what's important. Those special 5 minutes, they are what were important. This is the first time we linked up to record since we got back from Manchester, and we just wanted to come on and give you our initial, home thoughts, how we feel now that we've got back and it's somewhat sunk in. And I want you all to leave comments down below on your thoughts and share your stories on who you watched Sunday with and where you were and what you were doing when Gundogan scored that third goal. You saw what I was doing at the start of the show there. It was an unbelievable day. I want to finish off this video by saying we as the 1894 have had, I think we can all agree, one of the best years of our lives. Whether it be traveling to games, doing watch-alongs, doing previews, reviews, we really have had one of the most enjoyable years of our lives. We've met so many of you people through online spaces. We've met some of you in person. It's been a special year. We started off this year on around 250 subscribers, and we've now just passed 2,500, and we're only just getting started. So for those of you who've been with us since the very beginning, we really, really do appreciate you, and we know who you are, and you know how special you are to us. And for those of you who are new and you've joined us recently, we hope you stick with us and enjoy this journey with us. It's your journey as well as it is ours. We love getting you guys involved as much as possible, and there's a lot more to come. So do subscribe if you're new. We promise you there's big things coming, big collaborations, big projects. It's going to be a really fun time, and we really are looking forward to next season. We will cover the transfer window. We will make content throughout the summer. We have a lot of production upgrades in the pipeline, and it's an exciting future for this club and making content around it with these guys and all of you who get involved down below in the comment section. So like, subscribe, and we'll see you with some transfer content, and then in August we'll bring back the matchday content, hopefully to bring back some more wins and some more trophies. Good night and God bless, people.